The Mariners were oh so close in 2014, staying in the playoff race to the final week of the season, and they think they've made the moves to put them over the top. Tim McMaster here along with Jim Duquette. As for those offseason moves, let's take a look at the key ones. Nelson Cruz, obviously another big bat in the middle of that lineup. They also had Seth Smith, Justin Ruggiano, Jay Happ in the rotation. When you look at this team, is there enough now to get to the playoffs?
Yeah, I think when you look at this team, they were so close to getting to the postseason last year. Now, let's not forget Austin Jackson last year at the trade deadline. He's probably going to be their leadoff hitter. And then you start to look at from Dustin Ackley right on through Robinson Cano. Cano has protection in Nelson Cruz. Kyle Seager has been one of their best hitters on the team and most consistent. They signed him up to the long-term contract. That middle of the lineup really looks a lot different. They're going to score plenty of runs, and that's been an issue for them in the past.
Now, early in the offseason, there was a lot of rumors, a lot of talk that maybe they would trade one of their starters in order to add a bat. Obviously, they ended up adding Cruz via free agency. So that rotation that was so good a year ago is still intact.
It is, and that's luckily for Lloyd McClendon, the manager, obviously, and Jack Srensing, the GM, that he has really a strength in pitching. And obviously, it starts with King Felix at the top of any rotation. He's been good. Iwakuma has been underrated as a number 2 guy, but Paxton certainly is a guy that is starting to develop. Jay Happ won double-digit wins in Toronto. They get him in a trade. So you start to look at that rotation. Walker, Elias. There's some really good arms in the rotation. And then their bullpen, which was one of the top bullpens in baseball last year, still anchored by Fernando Rodney. This is going to be a team that really watch in the American League West.